tonight. I pulled the starter off it to verify the starter works. So I did test it up in the shop. Starter functions. We're going to be putting the starter back on the motor tonight. And that's what I'll be doing. So I'll be crawling under the bus here shortly and getting that hooked up. So Shauna can give you an overview of the engine compartment and maybe get a glimpse of me down here putting the starter on. I hope I brought all the tools with me to the underside. So we gotta make one trip under here. I do have a few extra wires that I made up before I crawled underneath here. So we can just put this on a push button and flip switch when we operate the starter, because this thing will be getting a 12 valve come and swap moving forward, so this whole setup is just temporary to get going. It will have a 4L 85 trans in it in the long run also, so the 2-speed rear will go away, the stick shift trans will go away, and it will be a diesel automatic in the end. So just more to come on that. Now it's just getting this thing hooked back up. There's 3 bolts in these old standard shift starters. One is a fine thread stud. That's the first one I was working on. Always seems to take the longest because of the threads, but that one is about tight. I have the other 2 coarse threaded bolts started, and then from there we just have the wires to put on. I don't know if I'll be able to cheat and use a ratchet. For the most part, it screws in by hand. Starter bolts are tight. Now for some wires. We do have a couple wires here. Those are the pink and the white. We're gonna bypass all the old electrical, and we're just gonna put a push button start on this thing. So I'm gonna feed those wires up to Shauna here in a few minutes, but for now we're gonna get the battery cable and all the main power on. But we did not have any luck with the ignition switch working. That's why I'm adding the couple extra wires, so hopefully I don't have to crawl back under here again. Oh.
Yeah, and so while we're doing this, it's probably 98 degrees outside with a heat index of 105 and 85% humidity with a chance of a million mosquitoes and gnats. Typical South Carolina afternoon.
So remember how I said I didn't want to crawl back under here again?
Yep. What do you need?
These crimpers.
Are they easy where I can grab them? Or hidden?
Yeah, I'll probably need an end too, so I had one come loose. I'm gonna hand you some wires
Okay.
here in a few minutes.
All right.
And make sure this one stays crimped, because
What, you don't want to crawl in and out from under there again?
no. In case anybody's wondering, I mean, I'm in the sand, in the driveway. It's you know, as Shauna said, it's not the coolest time of year, but I don't have the sun blaring down on me. So that's a plus. So there's the wires.
Okay, got them
You can pull them up.
all the way.
Keep pulling, there's plenty. So all right. Got that good and tight. 2 more wires, and we are out of here. if everything's tight. Everything appears tight. What do we got here?
Oh, those are the ones you told me to take.
Okay.
You're just pulling them back down?
Let's take them around this side.
Okay.
Because they will go through the firewall into the inside of the bus. So just keep them on top of the engine for tonight.
Okay. See, all done down there?
All done down here. Tons of fun. All right, and until another day.